It looks like our little buddy over at the SEC could have just potentially gotten exposed for protecting his good friends over at Goldman Sachs. If you don't know who Goldman Sachs is, they are a very large traditional financial firm in the United States of America, and they manage approximately $2.62 trillion. Yes, you heard that correctly. So what is the news? What is the tea? First, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and set alerts. And if you're brand new to the O Show, welcome back. Everything crypto, NFTs every day. I'm WendyO, and you got to share this video because we're going to give you some alpha information. Before we talk about what Goldman Sachs did and the slap on the wrist they received, let's talk about some of their financials. Their total revenue for 2022 was $47.4 billion. $47.4 billion. The net income, $11.3 billion. Total assets, $1.538 billion, shareholders equity $117 billion, and the assets under management $2.672 trillion as of 2023. So, what actually did Goldman Sachs do? Well, according to Bloomberg, Goldman Sachs agreed to pay $6 million fine on Friday for sending inaccurate or incomplete trading data to the SEC covering at least 163 million transactions over a decade. So if you're a traditional financial firm, you have to follow the law. And part of following the law is submitting different documentation to the SEC and other regulators in the United States of America, regulation bodies, okay? That's just how it works. So this is going on for 10 years that Goldman Sachs did not submit proper information, okay? They made approximately $40 billion in revenue in 2022, and they lied, they cheated, they stole, and they didn't report accurately to the SEC. And the fine that they're getting is only $6 million. $6 million, okay? That is like pennies on the dollar for them. They don't care. Plus, nobody is doing any type of jail time. Well, what does Gary Gensler have to do with this? You're probably asking. Well, I went ahead and just did a little bit of a Googly search over here because why not? Why not? And I wanted to know, when did Gary Gensler work at Goldman Sachs? Because that's essentially where he started his career. And you can find this too. Anyone can find it. Business career. In 1979, Gensler joined Goldman Sachs, where he spent 18 years. 18 years. At age 30, Gensler became one of the youngest persons to have made partner at the firm at the time. If you don't know who Gary Gensler is, Gary Gensler was put as chair of the SEC by President Byron a couple years ago, and he makes a lot of decisions regarding crypto and traditional finance. So my question to you is, not even a question, my statement, I'm telling you, why is Gary Gensler in charge of the SEC when he had previous relationships with Goldman Sachs? And was he on this case or not? How did they determine the fine? Why wasn't anybody given jail time? They lied, cheated, and stole for approximately 10 years, and this is all that's happening. A slap on the wrist for $6 million. And best believe he still has massive ties over at Goldman Sachs. It's okay for them, but it's not okay for us. And again, not condoning or saying we should be doing anything illegal or unethical and not reporting properly, but I'm telling you guys, the big gap that we have between the elites and the rich and the regular folks in America is very much problematic to me, and this is why I have this channel, and this is why I speak out so aggressively. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and set alerts. Bye-bye.